Hi ladies, it's Donna Vorenkamp and I want to share with you what I call my Flawless 4 application. There are 4 products that will absolutely give you the most perfect complexion, a perfect foundation for you to put on all of the rest of your makeup colors. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is prime. It truly is, y'all, a crime not to prime. Priming is going to do so much for you. The first thing that it's going to do for you is fill in all the fine lines and wrinkles that you have if you're an older woman. This is all the primer you need. You can see it's about a pea-shaped drop of primer. You're going to put it on your face. It's very, very smooth, very blendable. Silicone formula, but not greasy, so don't worry about that. It is going to help your makeup to stay on all day long, really give it staying power. And if you don't have any eye primer, you can go ahead and put the leftovers on your eyes. But if you have your eye primer, by all means, go ahead and do that. You're going to want to let this really sit on your face for 5 minutes before applying your foundation. Now for foundation. For your foundation, our liquid foundation is my choice. It's wonderful. It's got a marine-based algae in it that really not only covers well, but it has a firming ingredient in it, which helps firm your skin. So it's like a skin treatment foundation in one. It also has something called optical diffusers. So wherever you have wrinkles, it's going to draw the light away from the wrinkles instead of accentuating your wrinkles. Now, when you get it, you're going to want to take the dropper, open it up, and empty any of the dropper that's in the bottle. Then you're going to want to shake it up really, really well so that you get the proper consistency. Then you're going to want to take either a blending bud or any one of your favorite brushes, and there are many to choose from for you to apply your foundation. I'm going to use the brush that comes specifically for the liquid foundation. It has a little hole in the center and it works great because all you do is fill up the hole and it's going to be enough for your entire face with one dropper. All right. So then you're just going to want to apply. I like to apply, y'all, in the areas that I want the most coverage first. And for me, that is going to be this area along my nose and my cheeks. It's where most of my ruddy redness is. And so I like to start off right there. So now all you're going to do is take the rest that's on the brush and evenly spread it around your entire face. But you can see, y'all, how one dropper really does the trick. And then also I want you to notice how well it covers the redness. Now my face is not the same color as my neck, so you want to match your neck, not your face. So if it looks like this color might be a little dark for me, it's eyelid, it's a neutral, and I am neutral because my wrist has both purple and green veins in it, so this is the right color for me because you don't really ever want to match your face, because a lot of times our face is completely different than the rest of our body, especially if you use a lot of sunscreen on your face and you're not wanting any sun to get on your face. Then your face is going to be a lot more pale than the rest of your body, and so that's why you want to make sure you match to your neck. So you can see what great coverage. It covered my freckles, it covered my hyperpigmentation, it covered my my white reddish skin. So it's actually a perfect choice. Then the other thing that I do to get a truly flawless complexion is our Touch Mineral Liquid Concealer. I like to apply this concealer in the shape of an upside down triangle. All right, so let me get my concealer brush. You can use your finger, you can use a small blending bud. I like to use my concealer brush to kind of keep my fingers off my face. But a little of this is all I'm going to use, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see, it's very little. Is all I'm going to use because it's highly pigmented and very spreadable. So this is all you're going to need. So I like to go in the shape of kind of an upside down triangle, just like this. I like to get as close as I can under my lid. And I like to get this, you see that little dark area right on the side of your eye. That's a real giveaway for getting older. And so you want to make sure you grab that little spot and put some concealer right there. So I try to just blend it as much as possible, and then I like to take just a little blending bud mixed with a little bit of rose water. If y'all don't have our rose water, it is to die for. It fills in fine lines and wrinkles. It works great as a setting spray. It will, you know, help reduce inflammation and redness under the eyes, and it really helps to set your makeup as well. And so I'm going to set it with my rose water, and then make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And then finally, you're going to do the rest of your makeup, and then you're going to set it with this setting powder. Now, since I'm not doing my makeup yet, I will show you how awesome the setting powder is by using a technique called baking under my eyes. Baking is where you really want to kind of set your makeup really, really well by using your own body heat. The warmth of your skin is going to kind of meld the powder with the heat and really, really give it like a baking technique, like when they baked terracotta tiles in the olden days. So I like to take the opposite side of my powder concealer brush. You can see here, this is a great little invention. They've got this topper so that when the topper fits in and you screw it, it holds the powder in place so it doesn't get all over when you're traveling. So that's great. And then also the little netting gives you just enough that you need. So you want to liberally, you know, put this powder on. You don't care about, oh, it's too much. When you're baking, you want it to actually be a lot. And so you're going to put it on, and then what you're going to want to do is let it set for 5 minutes. So that's when I would go ahead and start to do my brows, maybe, you know, start on my lips, lining my lips, or putting a lip exfoliator on my lips. Or even, you know, start your eyeshadow, but you want to just do something, come back to it after 5 minutes. I know it hasn't been 5 minutes, but I'll show you. I like to take the other side of my powder concealer brush and then just wipe off the excess powder that didn't bake, the one that's sitting on top. And then you are going to have wonderful, wonderful coverage under your eyes without it cracking or looking creasing or settling in the fine lines and wrinkles. So that is my video for the Flawless 4. Please let me know if you're interested and I can help you pick out your perfect shade. Thank you.